Ephesians, the 5th chapter, and the 6th verse. What does it say? Let no man deceive you with vain words. For because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye therefore partakers of them. For ye were sometimes in darkness, but now are you the light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. At one time, and he was talking to the church while they were in the church. At one time, you know what? We weren't all the way sold out. Some of us right now, we can examine ourselves right now. We're sometimes darkness. We're sometimes light. So many people, it's easy for some people to get into our ears and get into our mind. Why? Because we still playing around with the devil. It's easy for people to get into our minds, our ears, talk good things to us. Satan said, be not deceived of their vain words. They will hype you up and tell you to do all type of things, get you doing all type of things, saying it's okay, I still go to church, I do this too, it's all right, this word says this. They construct the word to their own thoughts, they construct the words to their own lifestyle, just so they can do and everything that they want to do, just so they can get out here and party and do everything else. But you got to realize that we are at war. This is not a party. We are at war. When Moses was coming out of the mountaintop, Joshua said, you know what? It sounds like they're in war. It sounds like there's a war going on. And he said, no, these are the songs of people that are cheering. But we need to recognize that we are at war. We are at war with our flesh. We are at war with the world. We are at war with our minds. The battlefield of the minds. I cannot let the enemy get inside of my heart and my mind. I realize that I'm at war. Do I got anybody here that recognizes that you are in war? That this is not nothing to play with, but I'm at war. You can't talk to me. It's just like when people at war, they cut off communication to the outside world. And some of us right now, we need to start cutting off some of the people. Start cutting off some of the doubters. Start cutting off some of the dead. We need to start cutting people off. Why? Because we realize that we are at war. So therefore, I cannot let you come into my house. How am I going to let the enemy into my domain if we are against each other? How can two people walk unless they agree? But we're walking around with people that are tearing us down from the inside out. They got gold in our ears, tickling our ears, telling us anything that we want to hear. But the devil is a liar. I refuse to go back, but I'm moving forward. Do I got a witness here this morning that knows what I'm talking about? I am not going back. Why? Because I believe that God is able to do anything but fail. I came out to this wilderness with a group of people, but I realized that when I hit the promised land, not everybody's going with me. You got to recognize not everybody on your road is going with me, but I believe in myself that I'm going all the way. The race is not given to the swift, neither to the strong, but he that endures to the end. Do I got anybody here that's enduring to the end? And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Touch your neighbor, say, neighbor, don't give up. You must have forgot it wasn't you, it was God. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You must have forgot it was God that turned the water into blood. It was God that sent frogs in. It was God that sent the lice in. It was God that sent the flies in. It was God that diseased the livestock. It was God that brought the boils. It was God that brought the hail. It was God that brought the locusts. It was God that brought the darkness. It was God that brought death to the firstborn. It was God that put a pillar by day. It was God that put a fire by night. It was God that opened up the Red Sea. It was God that brought us here. It was God that made water out of the rock. It was God that made us fight our battles. It was God that brought us this far. Yea, though I walk through the valley and the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because of
me here. So he didn't bring me this far to leave me. Somebody shout unto God with a voice of triumph. If you believe God is able. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. It was God that woke me up. It was God that brought me on my way. It was God that provided for me. It was God that did it. It was God that did it. Somebody give somebody a high five and say it was God. It was God. I ain't forgot, baby. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still standing. But by the grace of God. Somebody give God a praise in here. If you got a shout in your belly, I dare you to shout right now. Give God a shout in here. If you know it had not been for the Lord on your side.